Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Andrew Heaney will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
At the plate now, Eric Davis. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Trout to the track, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Now into the box, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now here is number 8. He'll take his first hacks here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
If the offense didn't already know, the man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Albert Pujols. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So now here is Nolan Arenado looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he's...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
To the plate now, Ozzie Smith. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Keith Hernandez. First pitch of the AB now. Sliced hard on the ground. Iglesias is there, and there are 2 away now. So now into the box is Dylan Carlson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3. First pitch of the AB on its way.
For the Angels, the first baseman, Jared.
And it's 1-1. it's 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chasing after it is Brock. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Oh, that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
First delivery to him. Max Stassi stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels stepping in for the Cardinals. Lou Brock. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Eric Davis. Rendon has it, one there. On to first, a double play. Now it'll be Yadier Molina, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the bottom of the third now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Carlson is there, one away. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Fielded cleanly. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Albert Pujols.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. One out. And stepping in, Paul DeYoung. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. That's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Here it comes, 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Into the box, Ozzie Smith. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Aaron Slegers answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Aaron Slegers.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson pitches a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So stepping in is number 8. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third.
Number 8.
This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 8 becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Jared.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Hernandez gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Now at the plate is Eric Davis. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line hard deep into left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Hit back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney. First delivery to him.
And leading off for the Angels, the third baseman.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Just enough in the next to hit. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 33.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Sassy.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Angels leave one. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And this is lined hard to deep left. Upton is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Ozzie Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that 2-out success.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle end, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Dylan Carlson. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Almost big. Striding forward now is the DH, Taylor Ward. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be number 8. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Block waits on it, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order. They need to get 7th inning ready to roll, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Hot shot on the ground is short. Iglesias is up with it. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So next to hit is Eric Davis. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. A bouncer to the left side. Rendon's got to get rid of it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate here is Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely at third. 2nd and 3rd now with 2 gone.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Iglesias is there on to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. First pitch of the AB now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jared Walsh becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Rendon is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
Leading off to St. Louis, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Ozzie Smith. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Up next, Keith Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now here's the pitch.
And leading up for the Angels,
as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Max Stassi struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Felix Pena comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
At the plate, Yadier Molina, strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second, make it 9-0. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the series as this lead got even wider. James Hoyt enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And that's the second out.
Up next for the
The plate now is the designated hitter, Ozzie Smith. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now, Keith Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. And now in the box, Taylor Ward. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's the first pitch. David Fletcher comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Block waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be number 8, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And that does it. One of the all-time great organizations, the Cardinals, are once again World Series champs.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
Our final line score tonight. First.